Manchester United return to the League Cup this week, Wednesday against Northampton. Hopefully Manchester United can get back to winning ways. We've got to be getting back to winning ways with this game. Serious questions will be asked in the media and by fans if this isn't a victory. 3 defeats on the trot seems like a crisis for Manchester United, but I don't think it's as bad as it seems. The Europa League one can take care of itself because we still have 5 more games in the group stage to turn that around. The league game against Manchester City, they're a top side, and although we've lost to Watford, that was just a terrible game. So we're going to have to put these games to bed and past us and move on. Hopefully Jose Mourinho can sort out the problems at Manchester United, because there is some serious problems in the team at the moment. Formation, players. I don't think it's going to be a quick fix. I can't put my finger on one reason. I don't think there's just one reason why we are so bad. We've been so below par the last 3 games. I know people are complaining about Wayne Rooney and Fellaini and players like that. I mean, I think Fellaini's an average player at best, and I think Bastian Schweinsteiger and Carrick would be much better in midfield. But it's not only that, because when we've seen Fellaini and Wayne Rooney not play in that game against Feyenoord, we were still dog shit. So, but it's about getting a medium, and hopefully when some results start to come, the confidence will build in, and even when he changes the team, hopefully we will still get results. Now, I would expect a lot of changes again for this game, like the game against Feyenoord. David De Gea will probably be in goal. At the back, I think we're going to see the similar back four to what we saw in Feyenoord. I think it'll be Rojo, Darmian, Smalling and Bay. Rojo was awful in that game against Feyenoord, but I would expect him to be given another lifeline. This, at the end of the day, is Northampton. We have to be beating Northampton. Although we cannot underestimate them, because we did that when we played Milton Keynes a couple of years ago and got battered 4-0, and we had the likes of Hernandez and Welbeck in the team then. But we still should be beating these, even with Marcus Rojo in the team. So, I know it's bad, but he's actually played quite well for Argentina over the last few years. So, I just don't know why, when he plays for Manchester United, he has been so bad. I want to see a midfield 3 tried again, like we did in that Feyenoord game. Whether Jose Mourinho goes for it or not, we will have to wait and see. There's quite a few options in midfield. You know, Carrick hasn't been getting any game time, so he needs some game time in there. Herrera, most people wanted to see him in the team against Watford, could play as well. And Morgan Schneiderlin could get another game. And then you've got Fosu Mensah. I don't know where he fits in. He will probably be along the substitutes for this game. The forward line is a bit tricky as well. Obviously, Rashford most likely start up front in fantastic form. Carried on that form from last season, been brilliant. Scored 2 Premier League goals already. It was his first start in the Premier League against Watford, and scored that goal in the second half. Can't do nothing wrong at the moment. I would like to see him start again up front. Memphis Depay can be given a run out on the wing as well. And Jesse Lingard, if he's fit, can play out on the other hand side, the other forward wide position. That wouldn't be a bad forward line. I mean, that should be good enough to beat average Northampton's team. I mean, no disrespect to them, but they're in League One. I think they're about mid-table. Lost 3-1 at the weekend. We should be beating these Manchester United. I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory in this game. I think we will get the job done. I mean, it won't be an absolute disaster if we go out the League Cup, because most people probably don't give a shit about it. A bit like the Europa League. But still, Manchester United should be winning trophies. And this is probably, well, this is every team's best chance of winning a trophy at the start of the season. It's probably the easiest one, because the more teams seem to rest players in this competition and only really take it serious, especially the top teams anyway. Rest players for this tournament, for playing players in the Champions League and for big Premier League games. So the top teams don't take it serious until really the semi-final or the final. So, and Jose Mourinho's won it 3 times before. So could this be a 4th time? Manchester United have only ever won it 4 times. So hopefully it can be time number 5. It's a great day out at Wembley. I know we want to qualify for the Champions League this season, and winning the FA Cup or the Premier League would be higher on our priority list. But it's still a trophy at Wembley. One of 2 domestic cup competitions you could win. I'd probably put it behind the Europa League and the FA Cup, to be honest. But still, I would like to win it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who are you excited to see play? Are you excited? Do you think maybe Fosu Mensah can get a run out in this game? He hasn't played much this season. I personally don't think that Jose Mourinho will play too many youngsters. I think the likes of Wayne Rooney and Pogba will be given a night off because they were atrocious. Certainly Wayne Rooney, absolutely atrocious against Watford. But I don't expect Jose Mourinho to bring too many youngsters into this team. He can't really afford. I mean, he's going to be under massive pressure from the media and from some fans if we lose this game. Even though I'm still backing the manager at 100%. He was the man I wanted, and he's still the man I want to take Manchester United forward. So, I mean, it's just people are going to be on his back if he loses this, and he doesn't like losing trophies. He likes winning every trophy he competes for. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon.